YouTube! This is my official video response to Jayhawk1971's 300 sub contest. Well, the first thing I have to say is he's at 188 subs at the time I'm recording this, and we need to get him to 300 a hell of a lot faster than what he's moving at. So I'm calling on all of you, my subscribers, people watching my videos, get over to his page and subscribe to this guy. Jayhawk is one really great dude. Information over here, to the link to his homepage and the link to his sub contest. Check it out. Spend a little time there looking at it and finding out what this guy's all about. He's a great trader, great participator, and he's one of the wonderful reasons why I like to continue being a part of this YouTube community. That being said, another thing he's looking for in the response video is to tell a little bit about yourself. So here I go.
My name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. Before I go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about myself.
That's really not me if you haven't figured that out. What can I tell you that you don't already know? 40 years old, married 18 years, have a 6-year-old son, almost 7. Love collecting cards, kind of got back into it here in the past year after being dormant for a good long time. Play a tremendous amount of sports, especially in the summer, 150 games of ball every year. Basketball in the winter, coach basketball also. What else? Very philosophical person. I live my life outside the box that is typical of everyone else. I like to march to the beat of my own drum. Willing to do anything for a laugh, including hurt myself. If you haven't figured that out already. Something personal to me, as you notice I have a lot of tattoos. Every single tattoo on my body has some kind of a philosophical meaning or some special meaning behind them, so I'm just going to show you one. This one here, probably the least meaningful to me, but I was born in January, which makes me an Aquarius, and that is the tribal sign of the water bearer for Aquarius. So that's that. One last thing he needs is to tell a joke, and I suck at telling jokes, so I'm going to give this a try. Here we go. Guy goes into a bar. Great start, right? He's having a rough time in his life. Sits down at the bar and orders a drink. Looks across the bar and he notices a woman who looks like she's drowning her sorrows. She just looks terrible. He can't help himself, so he pulls his stool up next to her. And he says, I can't help but notice, but from across the bar, you look pretty unhappy. And she says, yeah, things are not going well for me. My boyfriend kicked me out and asked me to leave. He's like, really? Well, why is that? Well, he says I'm too kinky. Things have gone too far and he just can't deal with it anymore. The guy kind of scratches his head and leans back. And he's like, too kinky? You are kidding. That is unbelievable. That is the exact same reason why my wife has kicked me out of the house. She says I'm too kinky. I make her uncomfortable and I embarrass her. So he can't help at this point but seeing an opportunity here. He says, well, you and I got something in common here. What do you say we head back over to your place and, I don't know, just see what happens? She thinks, well, my life's pretty much terrible the way it is right now. How bad could it be? So they go over to her place. Walk in the door and she says, just give me a minute. I'll be out in a couple minutes and then we'll start the fun. So she goes in the bathroom. A few minutes passes. Pretty soon the door opens up. She walks out in the doorway and here she is, stiletto heels, black boots with buckles and straps all the way up to her thighs, pair of handcuffs hanging off her belt, big leather bustier with open nipple patches and clamps on her nipples. She's got a bullwhip in one hand and a bottle of Jack Daniels in the other. She walks out and she sees him putting on his overcoat and heading for the door. She says, what's up? What's going on? I get all ready and you look like you're ready to leave. The guy says, well, fucked your cat, I shit in your purse, I'm out of here. Alright, there you go. That's the joke. Anyways, the most important part of this whole thing is, again, check out Jayhawk1971. Check out his homepage and his subscriber contest. Get him over 200, get him up to 300. Make it happen fast. I demand it. 7 says do it.